Yeah. All right, we are back here in the Tulsa Expo Center as we've been having some extremely tough difficulties here behind the scenes. There, we missed the conclusion of heat race number 1. We missed basically the first 2.5 heat races. We saw little one car go to victory lane in heat race number 1. James Mead with Jordan Casey transferring to the A main. Heat race number 2. We saw Mike Vanagon go to victory lane with Jameson Colbridge, and now into heat race number 3 out on the racetrack. I believe heat race number 3 just now taking its conclusion as well. It's going to be Kendall Tucker taking down the win over Corey Whitworth, Blake Cannon, Mason Turner, and Dylan Thomas, your top 5 there. We're going to move on now into, I believe, heat race number 4, which is just now gridding out to the racetrack. So see if we can't save the show and get you into heat race number 4. 5 cars scheduled. On the pole is going to be car 73. That is Andy Jones with the number 10 of Jason Salter, the 09 of Joshua Ely, Josh Smith in the 83, and the 81 of Joey Lamb. Never mind, we are in the middle of heat race number 3 as all my stuff decides to refresh and pop up. Kendall Tucker leading on lap number 9, so we're halfway home here in heat race number 3. It looked like it forward over to 4 on my screen. I apologize for that, but getting all caught up here working behind the scenes. A 00 out front. Corey Whitworth in for 2. He's got a number 44, Blake Cannon, right behind him. We know Blake's going to be fast tonight in these modifieds. He's right there all over the back bumper. They're having a good race. Todd, a dogfight for the second spot. Whitworth versus Cannon. They're down the backstretch.
And Corey Whitworth back behind. I'm back behind the controls here tonight. Corey Whitworth right now running in that second position. Blake Cannon running third, and now it's Whitworth starting to track down the double knot machine of Kendall Tucker. Tucker leading this heat race number 3. Sorry for all the technical difficulties here tonight. We'll get those worked out and squared away here for you on Full Velocity TV. The Dirt Series guys going to town here, though. Heat race number 3 is we're going to get popsicle sticks up in the air off of turn number 4. It's Kendall Tucker getting 2 laps to go here as Corey Whitworth starting to track him down.
Sure is. Yeah, Corey Whitworth doing a really good job there in second. He's got it down to the mere car lengths. He's put distance between himself with the 44 of Blake Cannon. And now caution here to come to the speedway. Caution at the 2 to go signal, which should more than likely end this heat race number 3. Looks like Kendall Tucker is going to be the one to take this one away into victory lane over Corey Whitworth. And it looks like, is that going to be Dylan Thomas that may come in third? Looks like there was issues there for Blake Cannon in the 44. So a little bit of fireworks there to end heat race number 3. You got Kendall Tucker and Corey Whitworth there into the A main. So 6 drivers of a 12 are there. We're going to set this up now for heat race number 4. I believe it's about to take its way onto the racetrack. And here's the way they will come to post here. On the pole is going to be the 73 of Andy Jones with the number 10, racing Jason Salter alongside. In row 2, we find the 09 of Joshua Ely with the 83 of Josh Smith alongside. And rounding out the field, the Carver 81. That is Joey Lamb. So that's 5 really good drivers, and only the top 2 can work their way on into the main event. And then we're going to play alphabet soup here for a little bit, see who are going to be our 12 drivers in tonight's main event. Thank you guys out there watching tonight. Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV. Apologize for the delays and the issues getting onto the airwaves. Had a scramble here behind the scenes, and got a little bit of work to do on the other PC, I guess. So I guess we'll get this thing all roughed and loaded, and think we'll be good here the rest of the night. The first of a big triple header of Full Velocity TV here at the Chili Bowl. Then we're going to switch gears over to the Dirt Slinging Outlaws gang and a double header over there with the super late models and the pro late models scheduled up on tap. So going to be a very interesting night of Full Velocity TV here, starting off with DirtSeries.com inside the Tulsa Expo Center. Great to have you all aboard. See everybody out there watching. Thanks you guys out there in the chat out there, Facebook and YouTube, letting us know about the issues. We were certainly definitely aware of those. We were going along 200 miles an hour as normal, and realized we had the picture not working with us. The sound wasn't working properly, so we put the old kibosh on it there, make sure our stuff was all working, and I think we're kosher now for the time being. We're going green flag racing. Andy Jones and Jason Salter, they lead the field, Todd, to turn 1.
And leading the field down to turn number 1, the number 73 of Andy Jones. Nice looking skin out there. Nice looking wrap, I should say, on that number 73 machine. Jason Salter running in that second spot in the number 10 machine. Full Velocity Trash Banded Graphics sponsor machine X91 Motorsports. Josh Smith running in that third spot. Good battle there with Joshua Ely aboard that number 09 machine. So a good battle going on. Joey Lamb not making the call here in the number 81 machine as he is scratched on the field here. But again, Andy Jones, your current race leader, we're on lap 3 of 15.
3 of 15 on the board. They are slinging dirt inside the Chili Bowl here. Tulsa Expo Center, car number 73. Andy Jones out with the lead, but here comes Racing Jason Salter all on the back bumper of that number 73. 10 car has got it digging. He's got it rolling down low real good. It's becoming a good racer lead. Andy's got it slinged up high, but you can see the racetrack, Todd, already used up all the way moved to the outside lane of the racetrack.
Yeah, definitely starting to use up there is the number 73 of Andy Jones. There, a lot of people saying the track is rather slick here as Jason Salter trying to work over the top shelf of the speedway, hits the wall just a little bit with that right rear. As they come down the back straightaway here into turn number 3 and off of 4 is just rather quick here, I'm telling you. That's where that cushion's going to be, is up against that wall. We have 8 laps remaining.
8 laps remaining here, halfway home in heat race number 4, final heat race of the night, I do believe. Then we move on to D and C main racing action, but it is all Andy Jones. I'm really impressed with the way that 73 car is getting around here this evening. He's doing a hell of a job out there in front with Jason Salter, Josh Smith a distant third, and Joshua Ely's 09 running there deep in the field in the 4th spot. But it is all Andy Jones, this time by 5 laps remaining. Andy has shown some really good speed here these last 2 weeks, Todd, in different styles of race cars. Looks like he's adapted well to these modifieds. That car really looks good. He's really fast, and he's driving away from a guy like Jason Salter, who's Jason's no slouch in his own right in a modified. He's going to pick up the racetrack and start getting it in, but Andy Jones doing a hell of a job there running in that pole position right now.
Yeah, Andy Jones definitely doing one whale of a job there. The number 73 machine is starting to pull away from Jason Salter by just a tad bit there, Phil. As these guys going tooth and nail, but I'm going to tell you about 10 car lengths between Andy Jones and Jason Salter right about now, as we're getting coming up on 2 laps to go as they flash by that start-finish line for Andy Jones.
All right, 2 to go for Andy Jones there off of turn number 4, so he's going to be 2 more trips around here, this 0.2 mile. Looks like it's going to be Andy Jones. Looks like Jason Salter should comfortably come in here for this final transfer spot. White flag in the air for the number 73 car in 3 and 4 for the final time. Little glance off the wall, off of 4. Heat race number 4 belongs to Andy Jones with a 10 car of Jason Salter in for second. Third's going to be Josh Smith and Joshua Ely. Going to round out our top 4. So that should do it for heat racing action there for the guys here at DirtSeries.com. Second annual Indoor Nationals here tonight. AOK Photography, UMP Modifieds on tap here this evening. Thanks to all you guys out there watching. See all you guys out there still communicating back and forth. Appreciate that greatly here tonight in the Chili Bowl. We're going to move on into our D-Main. Here's the way the D-Main is going to come to post. On the pole is going to be car number 46 of Bailey Hip with the 16 of Sideways, AJ Cruz. In the second row, going to be car number 7 of Mason Turner with the 81 car of Joey Lamb scheduled to start 4th. In the 5th position, we find car number 07. That is Jack Ritz